are a terrible person, Roger.
What are you doing here?
I came to see you. I wanted to tell you I was sorry. I thought maybe I could get you to forgive me. I guess I'm as stupid as everybody always said I was. I thought you loved me. I missed you so much. I was hoping maybe you missed me, too.
Honey, I have.
Liar! You've been waiting for an excuse to throw me out so you could be with her. All that talk about honesty and trust. You just... all that time you were fooling around with her.
No, that's not true.
Why didn't you just tell me you didn't love me anymore? Why'd you have to lie to me, making me feel all guilty and horrible because I lied to you? You're worse than I am, Roger. At least I admitted it. But no, Roger Coleridge is so noble, you couldn't be wrong, too. You had to tell me you stopped seeing her. You had to tell me it was over so I would be the rotten one.
It is over.
How can you say that? Do you think I'm that stupid? I can see, I can hear.
Perhaps I better go now, Roger, huh?
That's all right.
What do you think?
I don't want to ruin your evening. I know how much fun this is for you. Stealing other people's husbands. Frank wasn't enough. He and Jill were just living together, but this was more of a challenge, although I'm sure Roger made it easy for you.
Delia, you don't understand.
Oh, yes, I do. Believe it or not, even I can figure it out.
Delia.
You must think I'm a complete idiot.
Delia,
You're gonna try to deny it because don't bother. It doesn't matter. Ray, if you want him, you can have him.
Delia, will you just shut up and listen for 1 minute?
Well, I'll tell you, sure, Frank's anxious to clear himself, and it's going to happen. But in the meantime, he's got his law practice, see? And that's doing great. I mean, he's doing better than great. That's how I brought my kids up, to bounce back. Not that I didn't make a few mistakes here and there along the way. I mean, who hasn't, you know what I mean? But, my kids couldn't have turned out better if I tried. And I tried, if you know what I mean. Let me get you another one.
Go ahead.
That situation must not be much fun to live with.
Oh, it was fun until this afternoon when we had a near accident with Ryan.
Jack's got to know that Daddy would never do anything.
He does know, but the two of them, they won't set aside their pain or their anger long enough to hear the other one out. Jack is so determined to think that we don't love him and don't want him here that he keeps testing and pushing to prove it. And your father's no help in the matter. I mean, it's plain as nose in the face what Jack is doing, but he plays right into it.
In other words, it's a mess.
Well, you might put it that way, yes.
I wish there was something I could do.
Oh, I've been waiting for you to say that. Do you mean it?
Sure.
I'd like for you to talk to Jack. Let him know what he's doing and John is doing. I mean, Lord knows he's taken you aside and given you a little perspective at times. It's time for you to return the favor, dear.
Do you think that he wants to hear it?
I don't know whether he wants to, but he should.
Okay, I'll try.
Jim, I'm home. Kimberly?
Hi. You surprised?
Yeah, very.
I wanted to do something special for you.
Kimmy really shouldn't have gone to all this trouble.
Well, you've been so nice to me and just wanted to do it, that's all. You wish I hadn't.
No, not at all. Just give me a minute to get used to it, huh? This is a very different place from the one I usually come home to.
Different or better?
Both. Thank you.
Dinner's almost ready.
Smells wonderful.
I'll be right back.
Somebody obviously told you something about wines, huh?
No. Well, in a way. Mother always keeps about 24 bottles of that stuff, so I kind of made a study of them. I'm sure the year's good. Beyond that, we're on our own. Of course, it doesn't really matter if it goes with what we're having, because what we're having doesn't really go with itself. Anyway.
$5 if you can say that 3 times fast. Now, the hors d'oeuvres look wonderful.
Well, that's kind of what I meant. Everything's hors d'oeuvres, because hors d'oeuvres and desserts are all I was interested in learning to cook, because I like them best. But there's plenty to eat. Cheese puffs and stuffed mushrooms and quiche. Well, it'll be a new experience. But then so's yellow fever, right?
Sounds wonderful. It's as good as this. Yeah.
You really like it?
Oh, yeah. What do you call those little things with the dough wrapped all around them?
I call them the little things with the dough wrapped around them. Or sometimes I call them the petites things avec the dough wrapped around them.
Yeah, right.
Sounds so much better in French.
Is that what that was?
Come on, you're gonna ruin my mystique. I thought I was being very continental.
Oh, you are. You are.
Okay.
Oh, really? Well, you just don't try talking French to a French Canadian, huh?
You're not from Canada.
Of course I am.
Okay.
Now, what do I have to do to convince you?
Oh, I don't know. Want to show me your Mountie uniform?
Typical American.
You're not kidding, are you?
Nope. What's the matter?
It's just funny. Nothing's the matter. I mean, you think you know a person so well, and then... I bet there's about 1,000 things I don't know about you. Hidden depths and all that.
Yeah, well, we're just going to have to fix that, aren't we? Providing it's an even exchange. Okay?
I'm ready if you are.
It's a deal.
If you'll just shut up for 5 minutes and listen, you'll see that I can explain everything, all right? All right, then. Now...
You forgot what you're gonna say.
No. Oh, honey, no, no.
You think I'm gonna stand here and let you laugh at me?
We weren't.
Well, when you think of what you were gonna say, tell her, because I don't want to hear it.
Honey, please, please, I'm sorry. Now, this is a little difficult. Ray and I were at Lem's, and I suppose we had a few too many.
I don't want to hear about your date either.
Honey, please, I'm trying to explain. Just give me a chance. Now, I have missed you, and I've felt miserable ever since you left.
I didn't leave. You threw me out.
Yes, and that was a big mistake. And ever since I've been trying to figure out a way to rectitude it. I wanted to...
You rectify it.
Thank you. I've been trying to figure out a way to fix things. That's why Ray is here. We've been talking about you all evening.
Making fun of me?
No, she was helping me.
I'll bet.
Look, she was helping me work out a way to do it. To get you back, I mean.
That's why she's here, so you can work it out. Now, you're gonna work it out all night.
Oh, Delia.
You're a liar!
No. No, then. Look, Delia, I know that I am the last person that you want to listen to, and if I were in your place, I would feel exactly the same way. But Roger loves you. He told me so himself, and he wants this marriage to work.
Thank you.
You two are amazing. I heard you before. You said you loved her. You even called her your little pigeon.
No, I never.
Stop lying to me. It doesn't matter anymore. You can call her whatever you want. I just want to get out of here.
Honey, no. I know what you think you heard, but I wasn't talking to Ray.
Oh, you mean there were others? Where'd they go?
I was talking to you.
To me?
Yes.
You didn't know I was here.
But it was a letter. Ray was working with me all evening on a letter to explain to you how I felt and how much I loved you. See?
Oh, I see, all right. Boy, Roger, you really are sick. You and your mistress writing love letters to your wife. I think you're the one that needs Dr. Pagano. Why did you do this to me?
Because I wanted you back.
But you have her, isn't she enough? You want to stay married to me, too? I guess it's more fun that way. That way I can stay here and cook and clean for you and understand while you're off with her. Well, I won't do it. I may be lonely, and I may be stupid, but I'm not that bad. I'm better than that. Oh, I wish I never came here tonight. I wish I never met you or trusted you or loved you.
Oh, no, Dee.
I never want to see you again. Last week, you wished me out of your life. Well, I'm out of it, and I'm glad because I never want to see you again as long as I live.
Pray for me, okay?
Go on.
Hope it does some good.
Oh, it should. If anyone can, she can. There's such an honest connection between those two.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, buddy, I got some things I have to lay on you that maybe you don't want to hear. Mother told me what happened before. Is Ryan okay?
Yep.
I'm sorry. Must have been pretty awful.
What it was is stupid.
You see, sweetheart, Jack here has never made a mistake in his life, so it's he's having a little trouble understanding how
Johnny,
I
I don't have any trouble understanding that you made a mistake. I might be a little surprised to hear you admit it.
Oh, look,
but it's fine.
Jack, look, please. Don't get hostile. All I'm trying to do in an honest, mature way is to explain how I'm feeling about what you're saying. Now, I'm trying to keep the lines of communication open. That's what we do in our family instead of going inside ourselves, sulking around.
Daddy, that's swell. Would you mind just letting me have a minute
Well,
alone?
why can't I say...
John, Mr. Malloy needs a refill.
Oh, lady, don't do that to me. I'm just trying to make a point here. I can see Malloy's glass. That's the worst excuse I ever heard in my life.
Let me think of a better one, then.
Why don't we go over here?
Another drink. You do want another drink. All right. All right.
Your mother asked you to talk to me, didn't she?
Well, I wanted to anyway.
Mm-hmm. They're all in on it, huh? Your mother, Frank, Jill. When's Kevin get back from Ireland? Be a shame for him to miss out on all the fun.
Oh, knock it off. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Okay, here goes. Basically, what I want to say to you is there's no way that you can be rotten enough to get this family to give up on you. You can try to push us away, but it's just not going to happen.
Here we go again. Did you come up with that theory all by yourself, or did you all get together and work it out, huh? Jack is confused. We had better explain him to himself. You know, I never knew that there were 3 basic schools of psychology. Freud, Jung, and Ryan.
Look, I know that you're really upset about what happened today. Daddy has probably been impossible.
If it will ever occur to you, maybe he's the one you should be talking
No,
to.
Mother's taking care of him as well as anybody can.
Nobody has to take care of me.
Jack, just wait a minute now. You're a member of our family. I know that this sounds really weird coming from me because I've never exactly been a hard-line Brian, but it's true. And you can fight that as hard as you want. Yeah? That's what you're doing here. But it's not going to work because none of us is going to leave you alone. Daddy will probably continue to be obnoxious whenever he feels like it. And then he'll apologize once he realizes what he's done. He'll feel ashamed. But it's going to start all over again. That's just how it is. But Mother's never going to stop trying to understand you. Frank will be there if you need him as a brother or a friend, a lawyer, whatever. And there's me. I know that I've been avoiding you since the other day because you told me some things that I didn't want to hear about myself, like I'm doing for you right now, huh? But everything that you said was true, as usual. I was blaming myself for Mary's death. I was feeling self-indulgent and stupid. I don't know.
Have you stopped?
No. But it'll just take a little while, but it's bitter. I'm getting there. Thanks.
Sure.
I need you to show me what I was doing wrong. You're probably the only person I could have listened to or heard. I count on you a lot, Jack, more than I've ever counted on anybody. Except maybe Joe, you know, but that's in a different way. And I don't want to stop counting on that, whether you like it or not. I'm not going to stop doing that. So, you can be mean or nasty or, you know, withdrawn, cold, remote.
I think that about covers it.
Generally unwonderful. I had to get that in there. You can be whatever you want to be. All I'm trying to say is just, you know, relax a little bit. You don't have to test us. We're right here. We're not going anyplace. We love you.
Thank you.
Guess I should shut up now, huh?
Yeah, I think maybe better.
Okay. Always the truth, huh?
Well, you asked me.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, your wife is gifted with straight talk.
Yeah?
I would say that you should be proud of yourself, young man. Consider yourself lucky.
I do.
Sound like an old married couple already. Except if we were, you'd be in front of the TV set by now and I'd be off doing the dishes or something. Isn't that the way it usually works?
Not always.
No.
What?
I was just thinking how easy and natural it all feels. So safe and warm. Not just the apartment, but I wish I could stay here forever. Never leave this room, just with you. What's the matter?
Reality. The truth is that when you said that, I found myself wishing the very same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, which presents some problems that we just can't ignore.
Like what?
Like facing the fact that what I'm feeling at this particular moment is totally inappropriate. I find you very appealing and unique and very wonderful. And I'd like to take you to bed right now. But
what?
No, I can't do that. I won't do that to you, Kim. Not to ourselves.
But if that's the way you feel, we both feel. I love you. Not as a friend or a father figure, not anymore. I love you.
No.
I do.
No, I believe that, because it's the same with me. But we can't.
Yes, we can. You must want to. You want me too. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said so.
Kim, I want to be honest with you, with myself. Now, the feeling is there. I can't push it away anymore. I tried that once. I tried to stop it. I tried to turn you off. All that happened was that you got hurt and rejected, and we both got in a lot of trouble. Now, I'm telling you all this so that won't happen again. And I don't want you to doubt your own perceptions on what's happening between us, because it's very real. Know that. But also know that it's an impossibility.
I don't know that. I don't understand why it can't happen.
Because I'm twice your age. It's as simple as that.
I'll take the chance.
I won't. It's a dead end, Kim. For you, too. It's a damn shame, but that's just the way it is. I guess we're just gonna have to acknowledge it and then try to forget it.
I can't.
I suppose it was a mistake letting you stay here. I knew this might happen. I should have seen it.
No, don't say it's a mistake. It isn't. Please don't send me away. I'll do whatever you want to make it easier. But at least let us have this much. Please. I just want to say one more thing and then I won't ever mention it again. I'm glad you told me. And I'm happy you feel the same way I do. No matter what else happens, I'll always have that.
It's late. I still have some work to do. I'll be in to say goodnight.
Well, I still have to work on my script. Couldn't we be in the same room together? You can take the desk and I'll take the couch. We're 6 feet apart. We'll be safe. I won't mention it again. I promise.
All right.